You may be wondering why I'm suddenly here on picks and predictions. Simply put, I am looking for someone, not just anyone. For you see, the mind is much more complicated than that. The mind creates things that you can only see in your head. The mind tells you that you need to make picks and predictions. But my mind is looking for a battle. My mind is waiting for somebody to knock on my door and to pick a fight with me.
This Sunday is WWE's biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, taking place at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Canada. There are currently 10 matches on the card. As of this recording, it's Thursday evening. Are they going to add more matches? Probably, but for now, let's go ahead and cover what we know so far because this is going to be a long pay-per-view. I don't want to make it a long video, so let's go ahead and get started and do rapid fire picks here. So again, as per usual, when we do these videos, we're going to go in no particular order. First match, let's talk about the Cruiserweight Championship match. You have the champion, Drew Gulak, defending against the number one contender, Oney Lorcan. Who do I think will win? Who do I want to win? Again, like I said, we're going to get through this quickly. I'm going to pick Drew Gulak to retain the title.
Okay, Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. I don't know. I don't watch enough 205 Live to pay attention to this. I'm going to say Drew Gulak.
Cruiserweight Championship match, Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. I don't see Oney Lorcan as a threat or a top contender as a single star. So I'm going with Drew Gulak to keep the championship over Oney Lorcan. Plain and simple.
So I'm still here in this dark room, and it turns out nobody was at my door. Where are you, Canucks man? I thought that you would want to pick a fight with me. But that's okay. My pick is Drew Gulak.
Next match, again in no particular order, let's talk about Charlotte Flair versus the hometown hero, Trish Stratus, WWE Hall of Famer from Toronto. Who do I think will win? Who do I want to win? I like Trish. I kind of want Charlotte to win and have Trish put her over, but in this particular match, I'm going to say Trish Stratus is going to win just because she's in her hometown. It's not like she's Sasha Banks in Boston or Bayley in San Jose. I actually think that Trish Stratus will actually win in her hometown.
Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus. I'm going with Charlotte Flair to take the victory. I don't know why. I feel like they want to put her over even more than she already is, which is, I don't know, it's crazy. But she's going to get the victory over Trish.
In the match between the legendary Trish Stratus and the soon-to-be legendary Charlotte. My last name is Flair, a.k.a. Andretti's mommy. I'll take Charlotte.
Trish Stratus versus the bitch Charlotte Flair. It's either the woo or the hottest thing that has ever came from Canada, Trish Stratus. I'm going to go with Trish on this one.
Next, let's cover Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg. I'm going to pick Goldberg. Is this match going to go over 5 minutes? Probably not. Goldberg's my pick.
It's too damn bad. Dolph Ziggler is too damn good and not being recognized as his potential. Goldberg will beat him at SummerSlam, and it's going to suck.
Dolph Ziggler versus the wannabe Goldberg. Some lazy part-timer. We know Goldberg's going to win, but I want Ziggler to win.
In the match between one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, a legend in this business, and a household name, taking on Goldberg, I'm not an idiot, I'll take Goldberg to beat Dolph.
Next match that we're going to cover is for the United States Championship in Toronto. You have the United States Champion AJ Styles defending against the #1 contender Ricochet. I like both of these competitors. I like Ricochet. I like AJ Styles. I have to choose one though. Do I think the title's going to change hands and go back to Ricochet? Not today. I am going to pick AJ Styles with help, maybe interference from the OC.
In the match between the phenomenal AJ Styles and my good friend Ricochet, I'll take AJ to retain, thanks in part to the OC.
Styles versus Ricochet. The winner of this match will be the leader of the official, the original, the only club that matters, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles versus Ricochet. I think Ricochet will join the club.
California.
Next, let's talk about Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This is Wyatt's first singles match since injury last year. Do I think he's going to lose in his first match? I hope not. I like Finn Balor, but there's rumors that he's not wrestling as the Demon, who is undefeated, so I'm going to go for Bray Wyatt in this match.
Finn Balor versus The Fiend. I think personally this will end in a no contest match, but the people at 113 say he's like, oh no, the Demon won't show up. I'll prove them wrong.
The Fiend versus Finn Balor. The Fiend is going to win. The Fiend versus the Demon is going to win. However, since this is the Fiend's debut match, they're not going to have him lose, so it's going to be Finn Balor, the man, and he's going to lose to the Fiend.
In the match between the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and the not Demon, Finn Balor, I will take the Fiend to prevail.
Next, we are going to cover Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon with a little stipulation. If Kevin Owens is to lose this match, he will quit WWE. So with that being said, do I really think Kevin Owens is going to walk storyline-wise or not? No, so Kevin Owens is my pick.
In the match between Kevin Owens
going up against
Kevin Owens versus
And the best
in the
the world. Shane
McMahon. Give me KO.
And we all know who's going to win this. Sorry, Shane. But you can go find that lockbox after Kevin Owens defeats you.
I'm going with Shane McMahon. Wow. I don't know what happened with that last video. I mean, for some weird reason, I pulled a Shane McMahon and recorded it vertically. I'm sorry about that. My pick for that match, in actuality, is Kevin Owens. Welcome to the Kevin Owens Show.
Next, we're going to cover the WWE Championship match. You have the champion, Kofi Kingston, defending against number one contender, Randy Orton. Who do I think will win? Who do I want to win? I'll admit, I like Kofi Kingston's run as WWE Champion right now. Unfortunately, it has to end soon. But I'm not going to say it's going to happen on this night. I will choose Kofi Kingston to retain the title over Randy Orton. Reason why is because when these two had that feud 10, 11 years ago, it was Randy Orton who came out victorious in that feud. So let's flip the roles around now. Kofi Kingston's going to get the upper hand in this rivalry.
The WWE title match between Kofi Kingston and the venomous snake that is Randy Orton. I will take Randall to be victorious and your new WWE champion.
Kofi Kingston defending the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. I'm still thinking Kofi Kingston will remain the champ come the end of SummerSlam. Randy Orton's going to lose. He's going to get caught with trouble in paradise. Kofi's keeping the championship.
Randy Orton versus your WWE World Heavyweight Champion will be the Viper, Randy Orton.
And then for the SmackDown Women's Championship, you have the champion Bayley defending against Ember Moon. If you notice so far, I haven't really picked a lot of title changes so far in this match, so this will be the first one I choose. Again, we don't know what order this match is going to go in on the card, but I'm going to pick Ember Moon over Bayley to become your new SmackDown Women's Champion.
Ember Moon against Bayley. For this, I am taking Ember Moon to get the victory, to walk out as a new SmackDown Women's Champ. I don't know, Bayley hasn't been that much of a fighting champion, so I'm thinking they're going to switch it and they're going to give Ember the victory.
The winner between Bayley and Ember Moon will be Ember Moon via disqualification when Sasha Banks returns.
As I wait my pick for Bayley and Ember Moon, is Bayley retaining thanks to Sasha Banks picking a fight with Ember, which is more than I can say for Canucks man.
Then we go from SmackDown Women's Champion to Raw Women's Champion, currently held by the man Becky Lynch, who is defending against Natalya from Canada, not from Toronto, from Calgary. I'm going for Becky Lynch.
The man, Becky Lynch, versus that cat person, Natalya. I want Becky to win, but I know Natalya's going to probably take the title home and share for cats.
Becky Lynch defending the Raw Women's Championship against Natalya. I mean, it's Becky Lynch going up against Natalya. For as much as this match has been hyped up, it's still Becky and Natalya. There's no way Natty's winning. Becky is still going to remain champ.
Raw Women's title match. But I'm picking Becky Lynch.
And then the last match that I'm going to cover is for the Universal Championship. We have the number one contender, Seth Rollins, challenging the champion, Brock Lesnar. See, normally in this, I would choose Brock Lesnar just because he's been unstoppable. He's been destroying Seth Rollins the last few weeks, so he has the momentum, but WWE logic, they had Seth Rollins go on TV saying that he guarantees that he's going to win and beat Brock Lesnar. Usually when WWE has their superstars say that they're going to guarantee to win, it usually happens. So even though I want Brock Lesnar to win, I'm going to pick Seth Rollins to become your new Universal Champion.
And in the Universal Championship match, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Hold on, I did that wrong. Brock Lesnar versus the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar's going to keep the title over Seth Rollins. I don't want to admit it. I don't want it to happen. But unfortunately, it seems like they want Brock Lesnar to hold a title for as long as he is there in WWE. I mean, he lost the title at WrestleMania and won it back 3 months later.
In the match between Seth freaking Rollins and the Beast Brock Lesnar, I will pick Lesnar to retain.
Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. It's tough to say. Brock Lesnar's been the beast incarnate, but Seth Rollins will win, slaying the beast in the War City in Canada, Toronto.
And again, as of right now, we're recording this on Thursday night. They're probably going to add more matches. We saw that angle with Roman Reigns where he's being attacked. It was revealed on Smackdown that it was from Rowan. Are we going to see that match? Are we going to see Roman versus Rowan, Roman versus Daniel Bryan, Roman and Samoa Joe versus Rowan and Bryan? We don't know yet, but let's hear from the other guys and see what they think.
Roman versus Rowan. I'm taking Roman in a burial. Roman versus Murphy. I'm picking Roman, but Murphy puts up a hell of a fight. Roman versus Daniel Bryan. I don't know. I want to take Daniel Bryan in that. Roman and Samoa Joe versus Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan. In that, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe losing due to Samoa Joe turning on Roman Reigns at the end of the match.
We got Roman Reigns versus the Forklift. My winner for this match is the Forklift. Believe that.
Nakamura versus Ali. If that even happens, Nakamura will still be Intercontinental Champion. In a match that may or may not happen, Drew McIntyre versus Cedric Alexander. I'm going with McIntyre to get the victory in this. He's being booked as a serious threat, as a top contender. I think the loss to Cedric on Raw was just a fluke. I don't think it's going to happen, especially not on a pay-per-view like SummerSlam.
So there you have it. Those are my picks. You hear from Alistair, Colby, Canucks man, Rosario, and Billy. As always, please let us know in the comments below your picks and your predictions for each match for SummerSlam. You can find us on Facebook at WeAre113. You can also find us on YouTube at WeAre113. You can also find us on our official website, www.weare113.com. You can also check out our podcast. We have weekly episodes that we do where we cover the weekly shows from Raw, SmackDown. AEW just announced their TV deal on October 2nd, so look forward to us covering that on our weekly show. Where can you find us? Simply put, you can find us on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play. All you have to do is look for the 113 cast and check out our episodes, subscribe, and hear our thoughts, what we have to say every single week. Also, don't forget, check out our friend Johnny's band, Small Town Titans, on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, wherever you can hear music. Check out their music. Also, check out articles from our very own Rocks at ProWrestlingJournal.com or on Twitter at kayfabe today. Go on YouTube. You can find Billy's matches. Just look up B Fern. So that is it for SummerSlam 2019 picks and predictions from myself, Colby, Billy, Rosario, and the rest of the 113 gang. We hope you enjoy SummerSlam, and we'll see you next time for AEW's All Out.